Hey guys, welcome back to day 8 of my 31 days of Halloween. Today we are going to make some super cute Halloween bunting banners. So this is just the supplies you need. Some scissors. I actually decided to use pinking shears because they were better. Some ribbon or bias tape, some pins, marker, and your fabrics of choice, of course. And so basically to start off, picking one of your fabrics. You can open her up and just trace out your pattern on the back. So I ended up making my triangles 6.5 inches across the top. They were about 9 inches long to the point at the bottom, and then I just kind of triangled them out. And I went ahead and made 6 of each just to be safe. I think I only had one left over by the time I was finished this project. But yeah, so you're basically just gonna trace out your triangles, and then yeah, gonna see you in a minute. I hope you guys are enjoying the 31 days of Halloween. I'm definitely having fun making them, and it's been interesting finding different things that I can do that are all like kind of Halloween spooky themed. Definitely have some more fun stuff coming up, and tomorrow I believe will be part 2 of the decorating my house for Halloween. Yeah, I think that'll be tomorrow's video. Super excited to show you guys that one. Had a lot of fun decorating my house because I love me some Halloween so very much. And this is the first time I've ever actually had like a porch or front door area to decorate for kids. Anyway, so when you're cutting out these triangles, you can use regular scissors and just cut them out straight. If you cut them out straight, you can go ahead and leave them like that, or you can kind of do a little rolled hem and put a seam on them if you want to make sure that they last longer. I decided to cut mine out with pinking shears because that stops the fraying, and I think it looks really cute. Just basically trimming off all of the excess here. So much excess. Yay, triangles! And that is our first 6 triangles with this cool black and white chevron. I'm going to repeat the same process with the other 3 fabrics. And now I actually just grabbed some black pleather, stretch pleather fabric, and I'm drawing out the letters that I'm going to use for the banner so that it says Happy Halloween. Basically went in and drew out some blocks that were 2 by 2.5 inches, and then drew in my bubble letters. So that's just the general shape I went with for my letters, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut them out. Just using regular scissors for this. The pleather really doesn't fray at all, so I didn't need the pinking shears. Also, you can totally use like iron-on letters. You could paint on your letters. Like if you've got leather patches or letter patches or something, you could use those. You could even just draw it on with marker, or you can just leave them plain. You don't actually have to have any letters on them at all. This part of the process took quite a while because there was a few letters to cut out. And right here is when I realized that I wasn't paying attention and just drew out my letters. Didn't think to flip them backwards so that they'd be the right way around when I looked at the right side of the fabric. So I'm just basically retracing that N letter, and I'm gonna have to cut it out all over again. And we have an N that is facing the right direction. Now you're just going to repeat that with the rest of the freaking letters, because there's a lot of them. There's like 14 letters or something like that in Happy Halloween. Yeah, there's 14 letters there. So yeah, just gonna cut them all out. Behold the magic of editing. You don't actually have to wait for me to cut them all out. Yay! Happy Halloween, guys. So some of them are a little wonky, but I kind of like that. It gives it that DIY vibe, because, you know, that's what it is. It's an arts and crafts project. So now you're going to plan out what pattern you want your bunting triangles to be in, and then which ones you want to put the letters on, if you're putting letters on them. Because you don't want to just start sewing letters on and then find out that it's not in the pattern you like. And once you've sewn the letters on, you're going to grab your blanket binding, your ribbon, your bias tape, whatever you're using to string them together. In this case, I'm using the black double fold extra wide bias tape and just opening it up, popping the triangle in there. And then gonna leave about an inch of space between the two triangles. Yep, and then you're just basically gonna sew along the bias tape, ribbon, whatever you're using, and sew everything all together. Just make sure you pay attention to the order that you're putting them in, because you wouldn't want to put your letters in the wrong order. And that is what it looks like when it's done. I ran out of black bias tape, so I actually used some bright yellow for the Halloween section. I think it turned out super cute, and I really enjoy it. I'm happy it's on my wall. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing this video, and I go ahead and hit the like button. You can hit the subscribe button so you can keep up with the rest of the 31 days of Halloween, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!